Do it. Your future self will thank you for it. Did you know you can make thousands of dollars more every year by doing this one simple trick? Check it out. So this one simple trick that I just mentioned is called refinancing. You might have heard this before, but by refinancing any type of loan that you have, you can save thousands of dollars a year. Thus, essentially, you making $1,000 extra a year by just refinancing the loans that you currently have. Stick around to the end to hear about the details of what we're currently doing to refinance our current car loan. So the real question is, what kind of loans can you refinance? Well, honestly, any loan. You can almost refinance almost any loan you have. Personal loans, your student loans, your car loans, your home loans, whatever kind of loans you may have, you could refinance those and save thousands of dollars a year. So what is the purpose of refinancing? It allows you to have lower monthly payments, lower the overall cost of your loan, and it'll lower the risk of you missing a payment by having the reduced amount that you have to pay per month. Having lower payments every month allows you to save more per month. That's freeing up more money for you to utilize for other expenses or other debt you may have, or to pursue other business ventures that can bring in more money. You can also increase your credit score by doing this, as long as you're doing on-time payments throughout the duration of your loan. You miss a payment, you really could throw it off, but having a lower amount will essentially put you at ease and not having to worry about it. So that way you can build the credit and show you have good credit history because you have years of on-time payments with this particular loan. So the question is, what is refinancing? Refinancing is when you're basically replacing your current loan with a new and better loan. The key word there being better. Why would you replace a loan with a worse one? You wouldn't, right? Let's hop over to my computer so that way I can show you some examples of how refinancing can really save you a lot of money per year. If you do this for each and every one of your loans, you can save hundreds on top of hundreds of dollars every month. Maybe thousands depending on how much you pay for your loans. So for this example, we're going to go ahead and use the bank rate loan comparison calculator so that way we can have our initial loan and check out two other refinancing loans that kind of help us out, right, if we want to go this route. So as you see here, we have $297 for the monthly payment. That's because I already put the amount in here. So say you want to go get a new car or a car in general, and you got a loan amount of $15,000. And because your credit isn't that great, they give you an interest rate of about 7% for 5 years. So through the calculator, you're going to be paying $297 per month on this loan for the next 5 years. But of course, because of interest, you're probably going to pay around like maybe $18,000, right? So you go a full year paying about $300 a month. So that's about $3,600 you paid in the first year. So the amount on your car should now be, the principal amount, the loan amount on your car should be about $11,500, right? Or $11,400, right? So now you're like, okay, I'm a smart individual. I want to save a little more money per month. So I'm deciding to now refinance my car. So you refinance your car, and because of interest, it won't be $11,400. You're going to get a new loan for it. Probably be somewhere around like $11,800 because of interest and everything. So we're gonna go in here and we're gonna have a new loan. And you can say, okay, I want to take out a loan for about $11,800 because that's what it currently says you have left to pay on your car. So now we do it for, all right, what if I get an interest rate that's 1% lower than my 7%? What about 6%? But I also want to do it over the course of 5 years. So now by doing that, our payment just dropped almost like 70 bucks, right? Down to $228 by just a 1% interest rate. And because we've just been paying our monthly car bill. But you see that now by refinancing this loan, instead of you have to pay almost $300 a month, you're now only paying only $230 a month. So you just save yourself $70 a month to do whatever with. Of course, to be wise with, but to essentially do whatever with. So multiply that, of course, over the course of a year, you got $70 a month times 12. That's like $840 that you have, actually $840 a year that you have to play around with. That is basically 2.5 or almost 3 of your original car payment by just refinancing your loan. Right? So you see how refinancing is great. And that's only with a 1% difference. So let's check this out. Let's say if you got your credit just went off this year and you can do it even better. So how about if we do about a 5%? So I'm going to create a new loan and say, hey, same amount, but 5% a year. So you see, between the 6 and the 5%, it's only a $6 change a month. But that's still extra $6 you have in your pocket every month to do whatever with. But you see from the difference between the 7% to the 5%, that's $76 a month, right? So the idea of refinancing really helps you out. That way you're saving so much more money per month. And now this is just with your car loan. Imagine refinance your personal loans, your home loan, your mortgage loan possibly, or whatever other loans you have. Like say your student loans in particular. If you refinance those, you can, of course you'll pay it over a longer term, but the lower interest rate will save you that much more money a month. It lowers the risk of you having to go in default if you miss a loan or racking up interest. It just, refinancing allows you to save a lot more money per month. And then over the course of the year, you save you almost thousands of dollars a year. So if you want to have more money in your pocket, maybe think about refinancing a loan. So you see how utilizing this refinancing idea of your loan can save you hundreds of dollars a month, which equates to thousands of dollars a year. But my suggestion is when you refinance your loan to get a lower monthly payment or a lower APR, continuously make the exact same amount that you paid on your previous loan. So for example, if you had a personal loan and you're paying $250 a month, you refinance it and now you're paying only $200 a month, still pay $250 a month, because that extra $50 is going to go to the principal amount of that loan, which in turn will pay off the loan faster, and it will decrease the amount that you're paying in interest. Now, when it comes to when you should refinance a loan, if you just got a loan, I would say I would give it a year of you having consistent payments on that particular loan before you decide to refinance. If you had this loan for over a year, I would start to kind of decrease those to about semi-annually, so every 6 months, just to see kind of what options are out there. As long as you're having great on-time payments, you want to save yourself as much money as you can over the course of the loan. So the idea of refinancing that, yeah, you may be extending out your loan, you're saving more money per month to put into your other assets or to pay down your higher interest loans or do more interesting things that you want to do with your money. So you kind of have to play around with what is more important to you. Do you really want to pay off your loans quick, or do you want to think about, I want more money in my pocket now? Specific to whatever type of person you are and how you think about money, I like to think about money in terms of cash flow, like how much money I have coming in every month, how much I got leaving every month. So if I can refinance my loans to get more money per month per loan, I want to do that, because I know me, using my suggestion, I'm gonna still pay the exact same amount on my loan, because that extra payment or extra few dollars that I'm putting towards my principal is gonna pay off my loan that much quicker. And mentally, I don't have the worry of having to miss a loan because my loan my monthly payment is just too high for me to take care of, or life just hits and for whatever reason I just can't make a payment on my loan. So having these lower monthly payments really helps me out mentally to kind of get me going to like, hey, I just put an extra $50 a month on this. I just paid additional like $600 a month on this loan. That was just extra for me just paying the regular amount. So if you made it this far into the video, as I mentioned earlier, we're currently going through a car loan refinancing situation right now. So as you saw from the example, I was using about $15,000 for our loan. That's currently where our car kind of sits at. We're around the $15,000 mark, and our rate, our APR is actually at like 7%. It's like 7.1% for what our current car is. So I know that's particularly kind of high, so I knew I wanted to really lower that amount. So I did some research online, put a few applications here just to see my options out there, and I'm currently talking to a lender that's probably gonna give me around like 3 to 4%. So that's a huge difference. As you tell from the calculator we just used, between the 7 and 5%, there's like a $70 difference. So currently what we're looking at for our particular loan, we're looking for about a $35 difference, which to us is a lot to do, because to us, we like to go out on weekends and do things family wise, so the extra $35 a month could be put towards that. But for my suggestion that I just did, I'm going to still continuously pay my exact same amount that I pay for my loan now. And that extra $35 is going to just pay down the principal that much quicker. Yes, it's not going to be extraordinary, but when I start to refinance this loan by every 6 months to a year, that's going to make a lot of difference. I hope you like this knowledge that I'm sharing with you today, because I'm trying to save you money, or essentially make you have more money in your pockets for you to do with. Not for you to go out here and to spend it. Use your money wisely to grow your wealth, grow your assets, so you have more money coming in every month. Hope you love this video. Please check out our other content. Have a great day. Ciao.